Hey guys, Sean from Invest to Live. So I wasn't planning on putting a video out today, but I wanted to do it real quick, just in regards to the Georgia elections. Uh, at this point, it looks like Democrats have taken both seats in the Georgia election. And this is not a political post, by the way, in any stretch or form. What I wanted to talk about was how you're feeling about where you're sitting in the markets, what you should potentially do about it, and how to protect yourself. As always, I'm not your financial advisor, and I don't know your financial situation, so please always seek out license and professional support for your decision making. And this is for entertainment and education only. So, real quick, in a maybe a surprise for some, maybe not a surprise for others, Georgia has flipped blue, and this will really allow President-elect Biden to really put into action a lot of his agenda. And again, this is not a political post. I'm not getting into that. What I want to talk about is, what does this mean for the markets? What does this mean for volatility? What does this mean for how you should look at your portfolio and protect yourself? And as I say that, if you find value here, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate that, of course. So let me jump in here quickly. One of the things I talk about all the time is this idea of hedging and using stops. Hedging is how you balance your risk by taking opposite ends of the trade, leveraging things like put options against long positions, and just in general, protecting yourself from moves that will go against your holdings. More specifically, a stop is a stop loss that you put in on a position to limit the ability for your downside risk. Say you buy a stock at $100 per share and you're willing to risk down to 90, you put a stop in at 90 and you will automatically sell your shares from no less than 90. It essentially is a backstop for loss and for risk mitigation. I know a lot of folks, especially in today's world of the Robinhood trader and everything else that's out there, not everyone likes to use stops. There's a lot of concerns about whipsawing and how that can affect or blow out your numbers. I'm just putting this out as a message to anyone who's newer to trading or not really sure what to do about the election here. If you don't have a good feel for the outcome and you don't feel like you know where the numbers are going to end up, take advantage of the ability to hedge your positions right now. Look at what it would cost to put a put in place against your biggest, longest positions or stocks that are particularly volatile during situations like this. There could be many stocks that are going to have huge runs up and it's going to be great and you're going to make tons of profits, but there could be other holdings that just have unforeseen challenges that come up out of nowhere. And you don't want to be caught in a position where you suddenly are wiped out completely or blow your account out. So at a minimum, you don't necessarily have to hedge, or even a lot of people don't know how to hedge properly anyways, and I'm happy to do a video about that another time. So what I really want to say today was, please think about putting a stop in on your positions if you're not sure or not comfortable with where the market is going right now. It doesn't have to be an opportunity to stay out of it forever. You might hit that stop and decide you want to get back in. Hey, all for it. I just think that most professional traders, most real long-term traders, most of the successful traders you hear about on TV and you read about in books, one thing you always hear across the board is that they leverage stops. And the reason for that is they always want to protect the downside so that when they get those big moves to the upside, they can take advantage of the profit without having to make up for lost revenue or lost account capital. So really, that's it today. With everything going on in Georgia, the way this is going to affect potentially the way that politics and voting will happen for the next couple of years, next 2 years specifically in the US, I think it's just important to take a step back, look at your portfolio, understand where there could be risk. And risk could be as simple as just not knowing the direction of things you're going to go in. And look, it's ultimately up to you to manage your portfolio the right way, and it's up to you to get the support and training you need to do that. But these are simple steps that will really protect you if something, if something happens to go against you in the near term. So look, that's it. Keep on trading, keep on investing, keep on doing your research. Don't be a lazy researcher, and that goes here as well. Don't get lazy about your positions and assume nothing can go wrong. You never know. So that's it for today. Thanks everybody for watching.